we're hard pressed for time. We have to talk about the small matter of the UEFA Champions League. Paris Saint-Germain claimed their first ever title with a one-sided 5-0 win over Inter Milan, marking the most lopsided final in the competition's history. That's not exactly true. I believe the 1960 final, where Real Madrid annihilated Eintracht Frankfurt 7-3, would probably take that one, but it was a dominant performance. Achraf Hakimi scored as well. There was Khvicha Kvaratskhelia, Desire Doue also scored a brace as well. 19-year-old Senny Mayulu also completed the rout as well. We're being joined very quickly by a former editor of Complete Football International, Kazim Elegbede. Kazim, thank you so much for staying tuned. It's been a really hard day. Lots to talk about. One-sided final, a total annihilation. Was it that PSG was that good or Inter Milan was that bad?
Thank you today for having me. Actually, it was a combination of the two. And then again, what I took from that game is that the future of football is now youth. I mean, look at the average age of the PSG team compared to Inter Milan. You and I know, we discussed this before the semi-finals, and I was saying Inter will go all the way. But, I mean, that Saturday final, it was as one-sided final you could see anywhere in the world. PSG annihilated, they destroyed Inter Milan. And I think at this point, Inter Milan coach will have to revisit and rejig his tactics because he was humiliated. His team was totally destroyed.
Wow. Okay, so yes, I can hear you. I can hear you. So now we now have a new winner for the trophy. Is it basically money plays a part in winning the UEFA Champions League now? Manchester City have done it. Paris Saint-Germain have now done it. Is it now a trophy meant for only the richest clubs in the world? Not forgetting Real Madrid, who also have quite a war chest themselves.
Well, when PSG couldn't win it, they had Neymar, they had Messi, they had Mbappe. And that was actually what caught them because these three players will now fall back to the train. But when they lost these three players, you could see the energy. You could see Ousmane Dembele coming to help the fullback. You could see Doue coming to help the fullback. So when you play this PSG, the place was suffocating. They press you from your box and they go and defend out to their own box. Mbappe will not do this. Messi will not do this. Neymar will not do this. So I think it is a wrong notion to say PSG won this because they spent a lot of money. No. Actually, they won with youth. They won it when they shared the idea of the Galactico that was introduced by Real Madrid. You can't say that of Man City, of course. Man City spend money to win it. But whatever you do, Chelsea also spend money to win it. Fine. But this PSG triumph is actually triumph for football and triumph for youth.
Okay, Luis Enrique is now just the second man to win 2 trebles with 2 different clubs in 2 different countries. So congratulations to him. But finally, before we go, Kazim, I have to mention this question. Achraf Hakimi has won the UEFA Champions League. There's also Mohamed Salah, who also won the Premier League with England, also emerging Golden Boot winner. Then the small matter of a certain Victor Osimhen, who basically tore Turkey apart. Would you say that these are the top 3 frontrunners for the African Player of the Year award? Very quickly.
When you talk of this individual incident, it is politics, actually. It is more or less like a popular campaign. It is not based on what you actually achieved. I would bet for Achraf Hakimi. I mean, a defender. Defenders rarely win this. But this guy has transformed fullback position. I mean, you could show the first goal. Three goals scored in that final. And it wasn't the first time. It was actually in a central 9 position. Okay. So on that alone, I want to give it to him, and it's been consistent all through. Otherwise, he will go to Salah.
Okay.
This is an attacking winger. Okay. No, forget about Liverpool bias now. This is a winger. Okay. Osimhen is a striker. He's expected to score. Salah's job is not actually to score and to provide goals. And for you to be the top scorer in England and also be the top assist in England, I think it's a lot.
Okay.
So that we look at the I'll go for Achraf Hakimi.
Okay. Well, Achraf Hakimi definitely gets Kazim Elegbede's vote. If you could crowd him African Football of the Year, you will do that. Very quickly, who's your top pick, African Football of the Year? Very quickly.
Achraf Hakimi.
Wow. I wouldn't say it's unanimous tonight, but there's still time to make that decision. But thank you very much for coming through tonight, Kazim Elegbede. Always a pleasure to have you on the show.